function differently compared to us to live. Don't eat that! Huh?
Wait a minute, Michelle. You can't just start from there. You have to go back to the beginning to start this video. Our viewers would be confused.
Oh, all right.
Here at Creation is Cool, we've looked at many complex animals and their intricate behaviors. We've learned amazing things about them, and most importantly, about God, who is their creator. Still, there is so much that we can learn from God's creation. And for this video, we'll be taking a look at one of the simplest organism groups in the world, bacteria. To start off this video on bacteriology, the study of bacteria, why don't we think about what bacteria even are?
When we consider bacteria, what stands out is that bacteria is only made up of one cell. That one cell is the bacteria. Larger organisms, such as us humans, are composed of trillions of cells and are categorized as multicellular organisms. Bacteria, on the other hand, would be considered unicellular because bacteria is a living organism composed of only one cell. While this may seem like a simple organism to study, scientists are still learning more about bacteria and how they function, even if it requires more than the naked eye just to see them.
Bacteria are different from the cells of organisms with many cells because they do not have a nucleus, which is the membrane-bound structure that contains our DNA, or other specialized and also membrane-bound structures called organelles. And though they may seem simple, we can see that bacteria are still with us today, and so they must function differently compared to us to live. Don't eat that! Huh? Don't you know that yogurt has bacteria in it? You could get sick from eating that.
What do you mean? Well, I guess I know what you're saying. Bacteria is commonly known to cause infections or diseases, but there are actually some kinds of bacteria that are beneficial. These kinds of bacteria, along with other microorganisms, are known as probiotics. Probiotics are live microorganisms that are intended to have health benefits when consumed or applied to the body. Some are actually found in tasty and common foods, like this yogurt, for example. Yogurt can contain up to 100 million probiotic cells per gram. And one of the benefits of eating yogurt, because of the probiotics it has, is that it helps our gut with digesting our food.
I see. Two of the bacteria that are in yogurt are actually called Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus. These two particular types of bacteria are quite complex, even if they seem simple in comparison to multicellular organisms. And these two actually work together really well. Lactobacillus produces lactose from the proteins in milk, which is then processed by the Streptococcus to create lactic acid, which is the reason for yogurt's sour and tart taste. It's amazing that these two types of bacteria can be easily found in everyday food like yogurt, and they are both highly complex in their design and interactions, especially when they work together to make this delicious yogurt. Phew! What a relief!
For our ology series, we hope to see how different scientific fields and the natural world point to God and who He is. So, how exactly does bacteria relate to God and the rest of His creation? Well, in the book of Job, Job reminds his friends who were trying to give him wisdom of who God really is. Job 12 verses 9 to 10 read, "Who among all these does not know that the hand of the Lord has done this, in whose hand is the life of every living thing and the breath of all mankind?" Job knew his creator, and he reminded his friends that every living thing is in the hand of God, and that everything is by the hand of God. Even the seemingly simplest life forms, like bacteria, are included here in the meaning of this verse. while the world may be able to recognize and even marvel at the wonderful complexity of all living things, we Christians recognize that an infinitely wise God is the source of the intricate detail in every living thing.
So even the simplest and smallest of life forms still contain incredible complexity, highlighting the wise and comprehensive design of the Creator. Even bacteria, some of the world's simplest organisms, are still a wonderful creation, wonderfully made by God. Not all of them are harmful, but each of them is complex and uniquely created. And every time you eat yogurt, you're adding countless more probiotic bacteria into your body. So even as you enjoy a cup of delicious yogurt, remember that creation is cool, but our Creator is even cooler. We'll see you next time!
Check out our other Creation is Cool videos here.